Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Kim's here. In today's video, we're going to talk about Tesla stock and how it just got upgraded by the S&P Global Ratings and how that is going to affect Tesla stock when it get added to the SP 500 next week. We'll also talk about a few key points why NIO could outperform Tesla stock again in 2021. And lastly, we'll talk about Xpeng and Li Auto, and there are some concerns about those stocks, so we'll clear that up at the end of the video. So stick around and I'll share you guys my thoughts and my opinions on those concerns. By the way, before I get started, just do me a quick favor and click on the subscribe button if you're new, and make sure you turn on all notifications. That way you get updates and notified right away when I post a new video. And another friendly reminder to drop a big like on this video if you find it helpful. And I left some links below for some free stocks valuing anywhere between $22 up to $1,600. That's from Webull. I'm an affiliate, so I also get a free stock when you sign up with my referral link. Everything is in the description box below. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this video. First, let's talk about Tesla, because today Tesla shot up more than 5%, and at the time of this recording on Thursday, December 17, I'm recording this in the evening, Tesla is at $655.90, and at one point earlier today, Tesla actually surpassed their 52 weeks high, $658 at one point earlier today. But if you watch my previous video, you'll see that I expect Tesla to hit that new 52 weeks high most likely in January. But I guess more people want to get into Tesla stocks before Tesla is included in the S&P 500, which is next week. And speaking of S&P 500, there's a news today that came out. Tesla was upgraded by S&P Global Ratings, putting the company 2 steps from investment grade after a recent share sales boosted its cash to record levels. S&P assigned a positive outlook, saying that there is at least a 30% chance that Tesla could be upgraded again in the next year if its competitive edge strengthens meaningfully. Analysts Lawrence Olowski and Nishit Malani said in the report on Thursday. And because of this great news, my Tesla call option went up $1,500 or 223%. And if you subscribe to my channel, you would have known this because I made that call back in November. Anyways, I'm grateful that I'm gaining this. Most likely I'm going to close this position next week just to be safe. I don't want to be too greedy. So with this positive news and the momentum that Tesla has, I believe tomorrow on Friday, December 18, and next week on Monday, December 21st, I believe Tesla could push even more to maybe $700 a share. But I don't know, after that, there could be a massive sell-off right after Tesla get included in the S&P 500. But it really depends on their December 2020 deliveries as well as their earnings for their Q4 2020. And the earnings call will happen, I believe, in mid-January. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment below if you know when Tesla is releasing their Q4 earnings. But anyways, historically, after a company get added to S&P 500 and a few weeks later, they usually drop back down to the price where it was prior to the announcement of S&P 500 inclusion. This is just my personal prediction. Don't take my word for it. This is just for fun. This is for entertainment purpose only, not financial advice. And yeah, if you want to stay up to date and get the latest Tesla and other hot EV stocks news, make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on that bell notification and make sure you select all. That way you get notified right away when I upload new videos. Okay, now let's talk about NIO stock, because year to date, if you look at the chart on Google, I did a comparison. NIO so far this year went up 1,100%, whereas Tesla went up 640%. So you can see NIO has outperformed Tesla stock. I don't think next year they will have this kind of return, but my price prediction, if you watch my other videos, I believe NIO could double to maybe $100 a share. And Tesla, I don't think they can double next year, but I could be wrong. Again, this is just my opinion. If you look at the market cap, Tesla right now is sitting at $621 billion, whereas NIO is sitting at around $72 billion. So I don't think Tesla could double to $1.2 trillion, but I could see NIO doubling their market cap to maybe over 100+ billion next year. And why is that? That's why I want to share you guys a few key points that I think that NIO could double next year. So the first key point I want to mention is NIO just received an additional $3 billion because when they raised their capital recently, NIO decided to offer 68 million American depositary shares, and that was completed on Wednesday at the price of $39 a share. And if you remember, on Wednesday earlier this week, NIO dropped like 5% or something like that to like around 40 or high 39. But anyways, Morgan Stanley and China International Capital Corporation have opted to purchase an additional 10.2 million shares at the same price, and the sale will close sometime today. And this article was written on Thursday, December 17th at 11:30 a.m. And once the add-on offering is completed, NIO will have raised about $3 billion. And by the way, if you don't remember from last week, NIO said last week that it plans to use the proceeds of its offering to develop new vehicles, to fund its continuing research and development of autonomous vehicle technologies, and to expand its sales and service network. The CEO, William Li said last month that the company plans to introduce 2 new sedans in 2021. NIO Day is happening on January 9th, next month actually. I believe they will introduce one of the 2 models. I believe it is the ET7. And if you take a look at this car, it looks actually really cool. It looks very futuristic. I mean, if I have the option, I would actually buy the ET7 rather than the Model 3. If you read news and reviews of Tesla Model 3s and Model Y, I believe there's a lot of defects and imperfection. But for NIO's car, they focus a lot on quality. And if you look up reviews on NIO's car model, you see that the owners are very happy with their vehicles. With this new model, I think they will have great quality as well, and they will sell more because sedan in China is very popular. Again, I'm not in China, I'm in California, but from the look of it, I mean, if you take a look at the Xpeng P7, they sold way more than the Xpeng G3. Because of this new sedan model, I can see a new market emerging. I feel like more people will want to buy this car. I mean, it's still a premium electric vehicle. And by the way, NIO is going global. There's an article I found earlier today. NIO founder says, determined to compete globally. Now it is more difficult to compete globally than in previous years, but we have a market like China as a foundation and should be determined to participate, said William Li, founder of NIO, in a speech at a recent event held in Beijing. And according to him, the international situation has changed very much in the past 2 years, and NIO, relying on such huge market in China, undoubtedly has the most solid foundation to participate in global competition. In the next 10 years, we hope that NIO will not only achieve success in China, but we also hope to have our own position in the global market of smart electric vehicles. Although it's tough, we are still very confident. And with this article is actually aligned with their announcement of their Marco Polo project. I don't know if you guys read that. I recommend checking it out. But they're pretty much trying to accelerate their expansion globally. So in 2022, they're planning to enter the European market. And 2023, which is only a few years from now, they're planning to enter the global market, including the US. So in a few years from now, we could be seeing NIOs on the street in the United States. So with this positive news about NIO about to sell their new sedan and they're expanding their charging network, as well as the news that they're trying to compete globally and accelerating that process, I believe in 2021, NIO has positioned itself to double their share price to maybe $100 a share. Again, this is just my opinion. This is my prediction. I could be wrong. What is your prediction for NIO for 2021? Comment down below. I would like to hear. And what are the positive news that you want me to cover? If you have them, go ahead and comment below. Now let's talk about Xpeng and Li Auto, because there's a recent article today on December 17. An analyst, Chinese EV stocks pair trade, buy NIO, short Xpeng. Wow, that's a bold statement. With the electric vehicle stocks rallying hard in 2020, investors are jittery over the scope of further upside. The stocks have pulled back recently, and analysts at Daiwa Securities said that it may be time to take profit. The EV analyst Kevin Lau initiated coverage of NIO with a buy rating and $59 price target. The analyst initiated cover of Xpeng share with a sell rating and a $32 price target, while Li Auto initiated with a hold rating and a $33 price target. So why is this analyst saying that we should sell Xpeng and hold Li Auto? He's saying that Xpeng appears to be more vulnerable to Tesla's potential price-cutting strategies, and he also said that Li Auto's extended range EVs target customer concerned about BEV battery performance and safety. And according to him, he's saying that using Tesla as a reference, Xpeng 2021 earnings price to sale ratio of 18 times looked particularly high, while NIO's 14 times and Li Auto's 12 times appear reasonable. So my thoughts on this news. So I disagree with him. I believe that Xpeng will do even better than Tesla. Again, this is just my opinion, because Xpeng has been able to sell their vehicle at a lower price and further range than Tesla Model 3. With Li Auto, I believe they have more growth ahead, because right now out of all the three, Li Auto is like the newest one and they have the lowest delivery. So in the next 3 to 4 quarters, I believe Li Auto will have greater vehicle deliveries, because again, they started very little. I could see Li Auto ramping up their production and deliver way more vehicles. As far as a percentage wise, they will aggressively increase their deliveries. So for me, Xpeng and Li Auto is still a buy. Again, right now I only have shares with Xpeng, and I'm continuing to invest in Xpeng whenever it dips, but I'm really close to investing in Li Auto. I'm just waiting for a nice entry point. I believe Xpeng could be up there with NIO, because so far, if you've seen their stocks, they perform very similarly. Same with Li Auto, but again, as I said previously in many of my videos, I believe that Li Auto is the riskiest one of all the 3 Chinese EV companies. But yeah, I mean, Li Auto still have potential. Again, I'm just waiting for the right entry point for Li Auto. I think Li Auto could dip a little bit more because how small and how risky it is. I know some of you have made great return with Li Auto, so congratulations. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And remember to drop a like on this video if you find it helpful. And I will see you in my next video.